Mary Allen is an 86-year-old female who recently broke her hip and had to be admitted to a nursing home for rehabilitation. Prior to this, she was living at home with her niece, Lisa Allen, and her husband, James Allen, lives in a nursing home because of his Alzheimer's. This interaction is taking place in a nursing home.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you guys doing? Good. Well, my name is Lorena Scandery, and I'm one of the social workers here at Nellie's Nursing Home and Rehabilitation Center. I'll be working with you ladies today. It's nice to meet you guys.
I'm Lisa, and this is my Aunt Mary.
So before we begin, I'd like to say that all the information discussed here is confidential. I'm here to help make your stay as comfortable as possible and to make sure your living arrangements are to your liking. So what brings you here today?
I fell down and broke my hip. I was forced to come here after my hospital visit.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have any experiences with nursing homes or rehab centers in the past?
Yeah, my uncle's actually been in the nursing home for about 2 years now because of his Alzheimer's.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me go over some of the services that we provide here. They range from physical therapy to help you to get walking again, to occupational therapy to be able to perform everyday activities. We also have many activities that would help you to be able to suit whatever your interests are.
Good, but I don't want to be here. I'm ready to go home. I just got here and I'm already tired of this place.
Why don't you want to be here? Have you had a negative experience?
Well, the nurses are mean and the ping pong table, it wobbles. This place just sucks.
Well, I actually have a paper here for you to sign called an ombudsman form. And what that means is that if at any time while you're staying here you feel as though you're being mistreated or abused, the state of New Jersey will come in and represent you. Do you have any questions about that?
No, that's good, I guess. Do I have to sign it?
Sure, you can sign it now if you like. Ms. Allen, I'm going to have to ask you a few questions.
No, leave me alone. I'm so sick of talking to people and being here.
I gather that you'd rather not have to see me. I can understand that. But your niece and the physical therapist thought it would be best that we have a meeting.
Please, Aunt Mary, cooperate. She's just doing her job.
Okay, fine, make it fast. I already wasted enough time with you people.
Do you know why we're having this meeting?
Yes, we're here. We're having this meeting to figure out what I'm going to be doing here and when I go home.
What do you think that your discharge potential is?
I know she'll get to go home, but I know she'll face some challenges. We have a house, and there's a lot of steps. Do you think you'll be able to go up and down every day, Aunt Mary?
Well, I've lived there for years. I hope I can. I'm also the owner of the house, so I don't want anyone else living in it if I'm not there.
Well, we should talk to your physical therapist and see what he thinks.
I've never needed any help before. And if you're thinking that I'm moving, you're crazy. There's just no way in hell you're getting me to move out of my house and into a nursing home. I see how they treat my husband. I want to go home. I haven't even been here that long and I'm already sick of it.
Listening to you, I sense that you're really angry and turned off from nursing homes. And I understand that it's my job to help you and your family develop a case plan. We won't do anything that you're not comfortable with, and I'm going to ask you a series of questions just so I can better understand the situation that you're in. While you're staying here, we want to make sure that you have the best time possible. So what are some of your interests?
Well, you know, I like jazz and I do like to go to church.
Okay, perfect. We offer many different types of church services. What is your religion?
Baptist, but no, I'm not usually willing to go anywhere else. But I guess if I'm stuck here for too long, I will go somewhere else if I have to.
Well, we offer a church service every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Feel free to go. Can you tell me more about the house that you're currently living in?
Sure, I've lived there for a very long time, and there's absolutely no way that I'm moving out.
Could you tell me more about the physical aspects of the house and like how many steps there are and how many floors?
Mary, I don't think that's what she meant. There's about 5 steps leading up to the front door, and there's about 2 flights actually get into the house. I work all day, so she's pretty much home cleaning and preparing meals. Before breaking her hip, she was already struggling to get up and down, so I don't know how she's gonna do it once she gets home.
You just want me out of the house and into a nursing home like you did with James. I know you, Lisa. I already know exactly what you're going to do.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sensing that you're nervous that Lisa is considering a nursing home for you. You want to be the part of any decisions that are being made about your living arrangements.
Yes, when James was put into a nursing home, he did not have any say about where he was going. If I'm not going to be able to go back to my house, I better be able to pick where I'm going to be living at. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I'm not able to make my own decisions anymore.
That must have been really hard, having James live in a nursing home. What led up to him going to the nursing home?
Well, his Alzheimer's was getting worse, and he was starting to leave the stool on. He also stopped recognizing Lisa's names.
That must have been very difficult for you and your family. How did it affect you when he started to forget things?
It was really hard. At first, it wasn't that noticeable and didn't really change anything. But as time went on and he got less and less functional, I went from having to take care of myself to having to watch him 24/7 and always worry about if he was doing okay or if he was what he was doing.
Honestly, I'll never forget when he stopped knowing who I was. It was always great when I would see him, and it got to the point where he just didn't remember who I was. He was so upset when we first sent him to the nursing home. I think he felt like we abandoned him, but we just really couldn't handle it anymore.
It was hard on all of us. We all had to take care of a lot more responsibility. I hate to say it, but it was sort of a relief to have him live in a nursing home. And I was able to be taken care of 24/7. It made me worry a lot less.
So it sounds to me like James's mental deterioration was a main reason for him being put in the nursing home. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think his mental state had anything to do with why he was not more involved in picking what nursing home he went to?
Yes, I do believe that was a big part of it.
So Mary, if you were unable to return home, would you be interested in looking into assisted living apartments? We can do every step of the process together and make sure that you're comfortable with all the decisions that are being made.
Assisted living, what is that? I've never heard of it before.
Well, there are many different assisted living apartments available near your home, actually. Assisted living is an apartment where there are no steps and they help you with everyday activities. There's a maid that will clean your apartment if you want. There are also seats in the shower. There are bars around the apartments to help you to stand and sit easier. Most assisted living places also offer church services and other activities that are on site. Does that help further explain assisted living?
Yeah, but I'm still not comfortable with people treating me as I'm a child. So far, since I've been here, everyone treats me like I'm 6 years old.
I'm gathering that you don't want to lose your independence, which I must admit is a strength of yours. Luckily, assisted living is very different from nursing homes. You're still able to be very independent with cooking and cleaning for yourself. The only difference is that there are other options available for you if you do not want to cook or clean on that particular day.
You're right, I have been doing everything for myself since I was 14. I love to cook, so if I can make my own meals, then I might consider this.
Bayerville Manor, that's down the street. Is that an assisted living apartment?
Yes, it is. Miss Allen, would you want me to get more information for you about Bayerville Manor?
Yes, I will consider that, especially if it is down the street from my house. Lisa could visit me often, maybe then I wouldn't mind letting her live in my house without me.
Okay, great. So for the next week, I'll bring you more information about Bearville Manor, and if you like, we can set up a tour and get the paperwork going. But right now, I just want you to relax and work on getting your hip better.
Okay. Okay, I look forward to knowing more about this place. It seems as though it may be a good option.
Don't worry, it's right up the street. I'll visit a lot. Thank you.
Thank you
No
so
problem.
much.
Thank you.